Okay, that makes sense then.
So now, where do we, here, hold that. I'll take this. I don't know if anybody else, so I think I'll go down there. No, I think we're ready.
Are we live?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a good one. Yeah, we can go through that. I'm gonna have to. Oh, no, never. Before we run to communities, we look at here. So we like to see what it is in society. Let's say we finally go into the middle of first teacher playground on the south side and video was I know it's I know exactly what woman that he was lying. She what she was real and so many caregivers. She already people I'm seeing people that are dying for them and she won't get them and she was active. So then you were ready to really glad and it's one people she got a interpreter here, she made the fire, and she on the bottom of the street. So we're going to as the leader said, going on the inclusive community that wants everybody and rights. But I realized that we were missing out on playground for children or individuals with special needs to enjoy recreation. We talk about that. We wanted to make sure we create a separate playground. We wanted to do it inside of the existing playground. So, anyway, the mayor, Councilman Road, Councilman Kelly, and we like to hear for supporting me and helping us to get it done. So we're here to support and raise money. We do this every year in July to recognize when the American Disabilities Act was passed far too long ago, but we're grateful that it happened. So now we turn it over to Angela.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for coming out to our first annual Digitally Tied Landing Rating Ceremony. I'd like to thank Vice Mayor Mike Malone and the Mayor Al Canto of Easton for giving me this opportunity today to raise the organized disability tied Thank you. Thank you all. And the reason why we are here today is because the disability in Houston, especially those in the Swing Belt and Lehigh Valley areas, also need to be heard and recognized. We are not here to celebrate being disabled. We are here to celebrate the influence, the triumphs, and efforts, even obstacles that, that, that we had to overcome to allow the right to live, exist, survive in today's society. This flag marks the anniversary of the ADA, also known as the American with Disabilities Act. It's a law. Today, today we celebrate our independence, individuality, creativity, and all our talents. We celebrate the right to become who we want to be. So let's here today, today's nurses, musicians, artists, dancers, doctors, lawyers, poets, authors, and queens, and so forth. So today we make disability pipeline, and on your part will define you what life represents. I just want to take a moment to ask, are we living or are we existing? And as we were here to fight for our existence, we also have to fight for the right to live a day life. Thank you and have a great day. Next speaker is we are from Korea. She is at the Lehigh Valley Center for Independent Living. She is the coordinator for youth inclusion. It's also like Governor Shapiro Commission for Disability. And we it's one of the partners. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here today as we raise the disability fund, which represents millions of us in every community, in every walk of life, living, working, and thriving with disabilities. I want to start by sharing a little bit of my personal story. Growing up, I didn't know I had a disability. I began having symptoms at the age of 16, but it wasn't until I turned 21 that I was officially diagnosed with a rare type of muscular dystrophy called limb-girdle muscular dystrophy type 2B. Living with a disability has shaped how I move in the world, how I problem solve, how I connect with people, and honestly, how I see strength. People with disabilities are told far too often to explain or to apologize. What this fact represents, what today represents, is the opposite of that. Today is about disability pride, not seeing disability as something to overcome, but instead as a part of who we are, and we are always celebrated. I get to see pride reflected back at me every day through my work at the Lehigh Valley Center for Independent Living. I have the privilege of working alongside people with disabilities who are advocating for themselves and for others, supporting people with disabilities in finding accessible, affordable housing, transitioning through all the different stages in life, learning new independent living skills, and empowering them to make their and direct their own lives. That's the heart of the independent living movement. Nothing about us without us. Every individual who reaches out to love beyond isn't just looking for food. They're exercising their right to live independently, participate fully in their community, and define success on their own terms with the support that they choose. To me, this is what disability pride is all about. It is recognizing that people with disabilities are not defined by the barriers that exist, but instead by the lives we live, the choices we make, and the contributions we bring to our community every single day. As we look around you today as a crowd of people, you can see that people with disabilities are not an afterthought. We are a full part of this community. We are neighbors, coworkers, leaders, friends, and more. Raising this flag today is a reminder that accessibility creates opportunity, that accommodation ensures equity, and that every person has the right to embrace their identity without pride and without apology. So, to every person with a disability here, you are seen, you are valued, and you belong here exactly as you are. To all of our family, friends, and allies, thank you for your support. I hope this serves as a reminder to you that the work to build a more accessible, more inclusive world. And if you thank you. Thank you so much, Juliana, for the wonderful speech. Thank you for coming. Right before I give the mic to our next speaker, I just want to give a shout out to our summer at the main stage. And she's an advocate, dedicated, and many disability minded in New York, Philadelphia, and the village. She's also, I say, Lawrence, the company about Lawrence license. So give her thanks. And I want to stick this in there, but she's also these things never taking patents in the state of Pennsylvania. Then we have thinking for our next speaker. I need to put that. Hello, Easton. Uh, my name is Sophia. Here in I'm speaking from so things particularly haven't changed. I was given license first, and I have to for the opportunity to find the yeah. But it's first, I until the late month. And I had to drop out of school at age 20 to about training time surgery. We did 2 months ago. And not just that, I hadn't had a baby for the next step. I needed to that with the help of my other friends in the home, my disability community, and making music at the same time. At the beginning of 2020, I was COVID and was hospitalized any reaction on my one of the nurses that took care of me. Coming into the room and saying, I told you to try to look at camera someone. So why? He like we went to the transfer. She was asking to act. She showed by example of the strengths and need for the single people in the the focus on not see clearly connected to the school. When I was here for 25, I make so this is a great time. And I need information. I asked her how she knew what that was. She said, my mom was there. She loves it. I also had two classmates who told me that they have invisible disabilities. We were an all-star team working together for a mission. When I look at the disability flag, I see their faces. My classmates, our disability community, and my patients. We're all equals, and we deserve equality. I see people that belong in society. And even if you're stuck at home or in the hospital, you're making a positive difference in the world just by being present. Because nurses and doctors learn from you. Remember, giving people deserve to be honored for their contributions as well as given every opportunity and support. Accessibility benefits everyone. Anyone can become disabled at any time. And if you're anything like me, I've been seeing people everywhere. That's when you see the different accomplishments of their lives. Happy to forward. Okay. And so when I'm going to teach the phone and my family's blessing my staff. We have left from the beginning but it will have a different step of the family. The family has its purpose is not so much power. It's like every other learning how everyone wants to be have peace. Where the word disabled is not seen as a bad word. Disabled minds are free. Yes, and I have to share the family today. That's when you feel disabled children, the children, the system. I am not disabled due to themselves, I know the divine means making people that like you. And I am not praying people who I take root and all that I can and body focusing still, open bones, heavy limbs, and mind that works a little different. People work and you will see us by family works. I will continue even after I have to fall my songs to body. 365 dollars. Maybe like the someone who will see us and will ask in my heart. I don't know if there's the end. This complete videos that I can ask for you. Trust and Holy Spirit, and you may steadfast in it. Thank you.
Thank you. a little bit, but thanks everybody for coming out. And we'll see you next week.
I'm sure.